Earlier today, first thing in the morning, some guy asked if I could or would co-sign a car loan. You know what? It just seemed so absurd that all I could do was keep scrolling. Go back. Like, I had no interest in clicking on it to open it, to read it. Pardon me. I would never ask someone to co-sign for me. I don't know. I don't think so. There are people I could ask to co-sign, but I wouldn't. It's just not the way I operate. If I can't provide it for myself, I don't have it. All right? I don't beg, I don't ask. And that's my downfall, actually. I know they say I ain't too proud to beg. I think I'm too proud to beg. I don't know. It's for me very difficult. I can beg for if I see someone in need, I can ask others to assist, to help them. But for myself, I think that's a lesson I must learn, yeah? I must learn to ask, to beg. Yes. Starting with source, the Most High, they say, God. I'm asking God, help me, God. Help me, oh Lord. Help me, the Most High. Help me, source. Help me. I require assistance. And guess what? Because I am a child of source, I receive assistance, exactly what I need. Not necessarily what I want. Because I don't have the wisdom required to know what I need. I mean, I do know what I need. But let's face it, let's be real about it as humans. Are we humans as people? Are we people? What the hell are we? I am the one in tune with nature. I am the girl who still has tomatoes on the plants, waiting to pick them right before the first frost. Down to earth. I relish the thought of being in the garden in my bare feet. Take off these shoes. Feels so good. John Tory, I was just informed by our family friend, and family practically, Indian lady, and she works every year. Her best job is doing the elections. She says, hey, it's a good job. From 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. I make $300. So yeah, I love that job. And so she's the one who told me that in the last election she worked. She's been doing this for 12 years or something. And she tried to get me in. Imagine, she tried to get me in to do this job. And she must think what a dumbass I am to not take this job. But to take this job, it means that she had to have such things as jab. She was jabbed. She had to be jabbed. I didn't want to be jabbed. Yeah, I want to make $300, but I don't want to be jabbed to make it. I've been jabbed. Listen, I'm the one who... Everyone knows that I'm afraid of needles. I'm afraid of needles. I've always been. This is nothing new. There are many others like me. Many others like me who are afraid of needles. Listen. I was a little girl on the island of Dominica, not to be confused with the Dominican Republic. We are small. We are smaller. We are small island gal. The small island gal, she went to the doctor because there was something on the island. Something was spreading. Some other demon came to our island and brought this virus or whatever. And everybody was catching it. Throw it, catch it, throw it, catch it. Next thing I have it. And it's called scratch, scratch. It's actually called freaking scratch, scratch. And it means that you're scratching, you have a rash. And you're scratching. And a whole freaking island of scratchers. That's what they turned us into. These people, I tell you, that people are not people. Most are demons. So we were to be inoculated, take needles, to take care of this shit that they brought upon us. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. This shit's funny. Not. So I asked scratch. And I gotta get a jab for it. And I go in, and it's a nurse with a needle, and she says, well, I asked, because I'm notoriously fearful of needles. I don't like needles, sharp, pointy, pricky things. Oh my God, don't prick me, don't pinch me, don't prick me, don't hit me, don't do it. Just love me, caress me, touch me lightly, gently. Be good to me, be kind, pleasant, pleasing, so that I may be able to love you. Don't come at me with a needle. And guess where she wants to do this needle? Stick it in my butt. My little skinny girl, skinny black girl booty. She takes this freaking needle. Well, I stopped her. I always stop them. When they're gonna, I always stop them. And when to make sure everything is okay. Now, nurse. That looks kind of scary. Just give me an idea. This little girl, this little Dominican girl, asking the nurse, just gauge how much, what level of pain, intensity is this? Because it affects me when I'm stuck by needles. Maybe that I don't need to be stuck by. Maybe there's another way to fix this. Scratch! So I don't have to be. You want to put this in my butt? My little skinny butt? My skinny little butt? I don't have a big fat butt. But you want to stick this needle in my butt? Of all places, I have a whole body, but it's for my butt. You perv. What about the girls with fat asses? They must get more needles. Anyway, so she told me, right? I said, how, pardon me, I'm burping. My brother keeps bringing booze to the house. He brought Dragon Stout. Dragon Stout, original Jamaican since 1920. Tell me about the white people. Whose company is this? Is this a black company? Is Dragon Stout, are they black people? Who is making all the money of this that we black people are drinking, this black thing? And what's in it anyway? A red dragon on the label. Because apparently I'm a dragon too. I'm a dragon according to the Chinese zodiac. The Chinese are supposed to be so smart. So, such high intellect, biggest brains, the Asian brain. If they say I'm a dragon, then shit, I'm a dragon. And you know what? You know what kind of dragon I am? According to the Chinese zodiac, I'm a wood dragon. How fitting that I be the gardener too. Oh, the dragon.